So last season I grinded out some rank and was able to place 21st in the US and 185th in the world. And the reason I did that was to prove to you guys that I know what I'm talking about when it comes to Brawl Stars. So today I'm going to talk about some things that helped me get on the global leaderboard. So if you're struggling to reach your new highest rank, whether that be Diamond, Mythic, Legendary, or even Masters, this video is for you. So the first thing I want to talk about, which is very underlooked, is your mentality when you're playing the game. Take this game for instance, my two teammates immediately off spawn die.
It's fine.
Now, I'm a Rico going against two throwers on a heavily walled map, and if you were a betting man, I should lose this matchup 10 out of 10 times. But I don't give up, and I realize the situation at hand. I got the Larry Lori weak, and the Sprouts started to push up and go out in the open, which was really dumb of them. So right here, I make the pivotal decision to, instead of going back and hiding behind the walls, I push up out in the open, where yeah, I have a higher chance of dying, but you really don't have that much to lose, and it's just things like that you have to think about when you're playing the game. But the whole point of this section is to be able to keep your cool, even when you're playing with quote-unquote bad randoms. Like, check out this log I had the other day. Do you think that out of all these wins, I had just solely pro teammates on my team? No, some of them were pretty bad to be honest, and it's not luck, it's really just all about how you play. I have this 3-loss rule I like to follow, which I think you guys should check out as well. It's as simple as if you lose 3 games in a row, you should just get off and stop playing. Take a break. It's as simple as that. And the whole point of that is after that 3rd loss, you're more likely to be in a bad headspace and start blaming your teammates, and then you're going to be the one who's going to start throwing, and that's just how you lose all your elo you gain for the day. And now that we got that covered, let's go into a much more known tip. And that is objective, whether it be the mode you're playing or just the brawler you're playing. Each brawler has unique abilities and special ways you're supposed to use them. Same as how in each mode there's different ways to win. In Heist, you want to destroy the safe before the enemy does, Brawl Ball, score 2 goals before the enemy does, Knockout, kill everyone. It's simple. Take this Melody as an example. You might have noticed in the beginning, I just walked in a straight line and I basically died to the Brock, but in that process, I was just collecting my super, and now look at me, I'm getting all this damage on the safe. Because that's what you're supposed to do, because you're playing Heist. It doesn't matter that I died, it matters that I got the damage on the safe. By the way, watch me wiggle my way up here. Damn! So again, that goes most notably for brawlers like Surge or Clancy. They need their levels in order to progress or do anything in the game. Or Buzz. For the first 30 seconds of the game, you're probably going to be useless, and you have to be okay with that. You have to just charge up your super, and once you get that super, that's when you can really start playing the game. Did you sign up for the giveaway? I hope you did. Time's running out. You know, winning really is that simple. Just be better. Be the one on the team that your teammates are going to look at after the match and be like, wow, I want to be him. Have half the percentage of the zone taken in hot zone, but still catch the Lou off guard with your fat, juicy Dyna Super. Be so confident in your abilities that you can take an ice skating break halfway through the game and still catch the enemies off in a double whammy Dyna Slammy. Heck, pop the hypercharge just to assert some dominance, get your super, and then absolutely delete the BB off the face of this earth. At this point, you're so good, the enemy team doesn't even dare to come close to you, so that's how you win ranked games. Or if you don't feel like carrying, you can just win it in the draft. Like, how was I able to pick a Fang into a Mortis, Brock, and Piper? Watch how intensely I run down this Piper, and there's nothing she could do about it. Why aren't you using knockback?
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me!
I mean, I literally just went 6-0 in that first round. You have no excuse. And instead of killing this Brock, I graciously go back and save my Mandy from the Mortis. And once I realize my princess is no longer in a state of panic, I skillfully run up at the Brock and kill him. But seriously, this game alone should show you the power of drafting and the influence it has, so if you need any tips on that, let me know in the comments and I'll be sure to make a video.
Is this a joke to you, sir?
No, seriously, it's true. Studies show that subscribing and liking significantly improve your chances at winning your next ranked game. And if you've made it this far, comment "I love baked potatoes" for scientific purposes. And that brings us to Lou. For some reason, I feel like Lou has been completely forgotten about in the meta, and it's not for good reason. Look at the amount of control this super has. But I mainly wanted to talk about him on Triple Dribble. A lot of times you'll see some heavy tanks being played on this map, and Lou's just easily the best way to get rid of them. And that's not even to mention the hypercharge, like what is that? And so what makes him so powerful on this map is the random cluster of walls literally everywhere. Watch what happens when I throw a super down. He bounces into one wall, then slides into another one, and by then he's completely frozen, which makes for an easy kill. But the whole point of that was to show how little control you have while on Lou's super. Another thing that makes Lou a sneaky good pick is he actually counters one of the most versatile brawlers in the game right now. That is Gale. Look at how much I outrange him by. He can't do anything. So overall, do not hesitate to play Lou on this map if you get the chance. Just be careful of throwers. Those might mess you up. And that's going to be it for the video today. As you could probably tell, this wasn't too much of a serious guide, more of just having some fun. So if you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments, and what specifically would you like to see in the next one.